Welcome to the Queens on Decks, where I interview female DJs from around the world. I am Michelle Miller, your host of the Royal Queens Rising podcast. We share our inspiring stories and secrets to our success. Hi, welcome. I'm DJ Run That, the host of the Queens on Deck show, where I interview female DJs from around the world. Today, I have a very special guest. Welcome, DJ Q-Boogie.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fabulous. I can't complain.
Yay. I love it. So let's just dive right in. How did you start DJing?
Well, I always like to say that I started DJing when I was like 7 or 8 because I used to be in my parents' basement on the record players playing a whole bunch of records because I've always loved music. So I remember back then just playing Luther Vandross and Prince and just all the greats back when I was that young. But I started DJing about 12 years ago, and just because I love the art of DJing and I loved music. So I was watching one of my friends DJ and I was like, I want to really learn how to DJ. And he was like, I'll teach you. So I was like, okay. And then it just went from there. My love of music and my love of the art and just wanting to make it happen. So I did it.
Oh, I love that. I can relate 100% to that. I've been DJing 12 years and I was playing records when I was a kid. My dad had a record player. I bought Madonna records and so that's amazing. So then you decided you were going to quit your corporate job and go all in on DJing. That's brave and amazing and beautiful. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, so during those 12 years, I created an event called the Ultimate DJ Showcase. So with that event, I met hundreds of DJs and I gave them the opportunity to showcase their skills. So I was watching them, learning from them, gained some mentors out of it, and also was able to get them gigs because people would come to me because they knew that I knew a bunch of DJs and I did this event. So I would get them gigs. And one day, someone asked me, like, won't you DJ my event? So I'm like, okay, I'll do it, because I was learning, but I was kind of scared to step out. So I did it, and then like the rest was history. So over time, I started gaining all these clients and, doing great things, and my clientele just started building up. So when that started happening, I was at my job probably 7 years, eight years. And they had like a change in ownership, and I was an underwriter. I was in insurance. I've always been in the corporate world. And I just started being like really unhappy and coming home upset and just really hating my job. So I was like, for like 2 years, I was kind of contemplating, like, should I leave? Should I DJ full time? And then I started thinking about it. My husband was like, Q, just go ahead and do it. And I did it. I saved up some before I did, but the business started coming in so much that I was just like, all right, let's do it. And I did it.
Yeah, take that leap.
I took the leap. Very scary, but sometimes you just have to push through that fear and make it happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you do a lot of different types of events, or is there a main type? Do you do more private or weddings, or what is your main type of event that you like to play?
So starting off, I was doing a lot of like private events and weddings, and then I started getting into the corporate events. So I'm doing a lot more corporate events, even now, like virtually. I'm doing a mixture, but more of the on the corporate side right now.
Yeah, for sure. The virtual corporate events is definitely something that I think is going to stick around. There's always been virtual events. It's just now we're more aware of them and everything's a little bit forced to be online. So would you have any tips for somebody who's like, I don't know how to book virtual events, or I don't know how to move into the corporate DJ world?
Some tips. I don't know. Make sure that you're being seen out there. When I do my corporate events, when I'm doing any events, I put myself out there. I'm DJing live and I'm letting people know, listen, I'm available to do Any type of events, any type of virtual events right now, I'm available. So just putting yourself out there and letting people know that you're here, you're out here.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as all of this, madness hit, like I put together some promo myself with Canva, got a little video. That was like the challenging part, was how do you virtual DJ film yourself, get some quality video, which
I
my
know.
to be honest, mine wasn't the best quality, but that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to be great. So
Right.
I
Oh, I
put
love that.
I know. I put together some promo and I got some corporate gigs, some family friendly events. And, it's definitely just being seen. I always promote that. The number one way to grow your business is like the more seen you are, the more visible you are online, the more people are going to think, oh, I want to hire her. Like she loves it. Look at her just
Right.
going.
Right. And like even with social media, DJing live, that has helped a lot as well. So it helped a lot to keep me out there and keep people continuing to see me busy and
Yeah.
DJing and doing something. So definitely take advantage of social media.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah. You have a favorite platform for social media?
You know what? My favorite platform was Facebook. But Facebook has like really stopped us from DJing live. But that's where I just loved it. So
Yeah.
now I had to train. I've done a little Instagram as well, but Facebook was really my it platform. I'm on Twitch right now, but not as often as I probably should be.
Mhm.
But Facebook, loved it.
I know. I feel the same. It was like definitely the spot where the community I had built for 11 years, 10 years. And to be honest, I got hacked recently and I lost access to everything and had to start new. So I've been a bit heartbroken about that and a little upset with Facebook. So yeah, I mean, we got to pivot. I started a Twitch and I sometimes play on there, and I joined an online radio station. Have you ever joined an online radio station? Do you do anything with radio?
I actually did a CT Vibes 101. It's an app. So I did a set for that, an hour set for that. Nothing else really. I have the opportunity to continue to do that, so I probably will.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, a lot of my stuff is just on Facebook or on my website. I have some mixes on there that people can download. But yeah, definitely need to do the CT Vibes 101 a little bit more.
That's really cool that you bring that up, because just this week I was having a team meeting and one of my video editor, he's like, have you ever thought about having your own app and having like a radio app? And it got my wheels turning, and I'm like, yeah, I've been exploring radio a little bit,
Mhm.
joined an online radio station. And so it's cool to know that there's an app, and it's Connecticut, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. Okay. So I might have to take a look at that. Yeah. Through all these interviews, I've learned about some different apps. One called Livit, Livit,
Mhm.
where you can monetize, and it's a real sweet community of DJs. And I know DJs are monetizing off Twitch, and you
Yeah.
hear a lot of different things. Everything's always changing with copyright and music, and
Mhm.
it's a little complicated. Sometimes it feels like it could take the fun out of it, but and I value fun so much. So it's like, okay, what's next? Just keep playing. I tell everyone, just keep the music going, turn it up louder.
Definitely don't stop. Don't ever give up. I know a lot of people feel like times are so rough for DJs and any artists right now, but just I encourage people all the time to just not give up and just keep moving forward and just do the best that you can.
Yeah, absolutely. Sometimes I see these memes, or there was a really older woman. I don't know how old she was, but she was still DJing. There was videos circulating around at one point, and it's just like it gives me hope. And like I imagine myself like maybe, really old, like sitting down in a chair DJing. Like I don't think I'll ever stop.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I don't think I would ever stop. I don't think I would
Yeah.
ever stop. The looks on people's faces and being happy and dancing. I love that. I love
Yeah.
it so much. I don't ever want to stop seeing that.
Yes, yes. It really, like I say, you get to like free your mind on the dance floor. Us as DJs, we get to curate those vibes and bring that energy, and like we're in the zone when we're DJing. Like
Most
there's
definitely.
no worries. I mean, you might be worrying, oh no, what song's next if you get a
Nervous,
little
yeah.
lost. So yeah, so what else have you been doing? Do you have merch going on? And
Yes, I have some mugs and t-shirts as well. So
yeah.
djqboogie.com. You can
Yeah, I love it. I have a goal. It's been on my list. We've been researching different companies that will set up the shop online and drop ship when the orders come in. Because I actually have a background in clothing. I started a clothing line 14 years ago, and to be honest, it's called Royal Roots Clothing. To
Mhm.
be honest, I got super burnt out, and a couple years ago, I just put it on the back burner and focused on DJing, mentorship, and other things. But I have been, wanting to add more merch. I actually ordered some trucker hats and I lost them. It's the weirdest thing. I had lost 2 dozen
Oh my
hats. I don't
gosh.
know where they went. I keep thinking they're going to show up. I lost the microphone. It like rolled away. I lost I don't normally lose things, so it's just been weird. And then I lost the hard drive, but I found that. So that was
Oh
probably the
gosh.
most
Now
important
that's the
out of
worst.
all of those things. So amazing. Congratulations on the merch. That's so exciting. I love that mug. Yeah, starting your day with music is powerful. I've been working on incorporating daily routines. I don't like to call them morning routines, even though I do have a few things I like to try to do when I wake up. One of that being listen to something good like a meditation or music while you're getting ready, or even when you're scrolling online, you can have Spotify or Apple Music going in the background,
Right.
cooking. I can't cook or clean without music. So yes,
I know, right?
keep that
I
music.
I started this thing called my Monday morning mix. So every Monday morning, people that are subscribed to my website, they'll get this early morning upbeat mix to start their week. So I've been getting a lot of great feedback about that. So that's always nice. But I
Yeah.
really do feel like you should start your morning with music. It motivates you, it gets you pumped up and ready,
Mhm.
so
Yeah, for sure. I've been getting your
fun.
emails, so really good job with that.
You
Yeah, and then where's your favorite place to house your mixes?
on my website.
On your website. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then I'm just curious, do they connect to like SoundCloud or Mixcloud, or are they just embedded into your website?
They're embedded into my website. I do have a SoundCloud. I need to update it and you put some music on there. But right now, everything is on my website.
Cool. Yeah, I actually was doing that with my SoundCloud. I was like, I need a cover banner. I've updated all my cover banners, cover photos on all platforms, except SoundCloud. So that was something I
I
did
need
this
to
week.
do more on SoundCloud, Mixcloud. I need to get that happening soon.
Anything exciting coming up for you?
My birthday.
That's
My
always fun.
birthday is December 23rd. That's exciting for me.
Mhm.
Um, next year, I have some virtual events coming up. Next year, someone contacted me for an event, and they'll be zooming from Jamaica, and I'll be DJing for them. So that's going to be cool. And I have a huge project in June that I'm putting together, so that I'm a part of. So
Ooh.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
think
you'll be seeing a lot of me, a lot more of me.
okay, sounds good. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's always good to have something to look forward to, something to work towards. I'm curious a little bit more about, you said Jamaica, it's one of my favorite places. I've been there several times. So can you tell me just a little bit more what's going on there? Or is it a surprise?
I wish I was going to be there, but
Mhm.
it's an event for a nonprofit organization. It's talking about some things. So I'll definitely make sure that you're in tune with that.
For sure. Yeah. So, do you have any advice for anybody listening that maybe wants to start DJing or is just getting started?
I know when I first thought about DJing, someone discouraged me, and it was like my mid 20s. So don't get discouraged. Do what you want to do what you love. Start small too. And it because really make sure that you want to do it. Don't go out and buy all this elaborate equipment because you don't need to at first. Just buy something small and just start practicing and find a great mentor. Find
Yes.
someone that is very willing to help you, because it's very difficult to learn how to DJ online. Okay. So find a mentor that you can connect with and it's close to you and can really show you how to do it all from start to finish.
Yes, that's great advice. I love that. I really feel like with DJing, and for me with anything, I really learn by doing. I'm such a visual doer. So someone could tell me, but I can't visualize it and experience it. I have to experience it to learn it. So that's really great advice.
And also try to listen to all types of music. Just listen to everything.
Yeah. I was surprised at my Spotify 2020 review was saying something like I had listened to over 400 genres and I had discovered 167 new genres. And I was like,
wow.
Wild.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's amazing.
So how can we best support you and connect with you?
On Instagram, DJ Q-Boogie, Facebook, DJ Q-Boogie, my website, djqboogie.com. Please visit my website, subscribe, check out some of my mixes, and you can learn a little bit more about me on my website as well.
Well, thank you so much for being here and being on the show. It was really great to connect with you. Let's keep in touch. And thank you everybody for tuning in.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate everything that you're doing for the DJ community, especially the female DJs. We really appreciate you. So thank you so much.
I wanted to thank everybody for tuning into the Royal Queens Rising podcast, all of my amazing guests and all of the subscribers. Thank you so much for being a part of this. If you would like to be a guest or you know somebody that should be featured, please send them my way. You can reach me on my website, www.djrenda.com.